Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in the DLC tournament for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Real quick, what is this tournament? If you're stopping by for the first time, it's just a tournament of, well, I think 30 total characters, tournament style, double elimination, and we just kind of vote for who we personally would want to see as a DLC character. So, for today's matchup, the matchup is Geno and Mach. You would vote for one of those characters that you want to see as a DLC character. Pretty simple. So, rules, one vote per person. Voting stays open for 1 week. I already said double elimination. If there's a tiebreaker, I'll flip a coin. I mean, those are pretty much the big ones. So, yep, that's that's out of the way. So, let's jump into the results from last week, which was game number 3. Monster Hunter taking on Chorus Kids, and when I was tallying up these votes, it looked like it was going to be another one-sided kind of, results, but this was actually very close, and I'm not joking this time. I was trying to joke yesterday with the Shantae thing, but nah, she won that by, it wasn't even a contest, but this one's actually close. So who won it? Monster Hunter or Chorus Kids? Well, check this out. Extremely close. Extremely close. Monster Hunter 55, Chorus Kids 57. Chorus Kids end up, well, technically it's an upset. If you want to go by my seedings, you don't have to, but Chorus Kids won by 2 votes. 2 votes. I mean, that's crazy. Think of the first matchup. 134 to 36, no contest. 160 to 26, no contest. And then 57 to 55. That was a contest. That was good. All right, but Chorus Kids end up moving on. They will face, or maybe they get the unlucky task of taking on Shantae in the next round. But Monster Hunter is not eliminated. Like I said, this is a double elimination tournament, so Monster Hunter drops down here. Looks like Monster Hunter will be taking on Slackerz in game 15, so that'll be, next week sometime? Maybe next Wednesday, I think. I don't have it, but next week for sure. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, now that we got the results from last week out of the way, we got to go into today's matchup. Like I stated earlier, Geno against Mach. This is probably another one-sided no contest, but we're going to do this anyway, just in case. So, let's do this. So, Geno, I mean, by now we all know who Geno is. We know where he's from. We know how popular, how much he's talked about. And the case has already been made for Geno, honestly. I think he's made his own case to be in Smash. The fans have wanted him forever. Sakurai has wanted him forever. Moveset is there. The only hurdle with Geno, in my opinion, is still Square. Will they finally let Sakurai and Nintendo use him as a DLC character? There's also the thought, does Nintendo even want, or did Nintendo even pick Geno as a third party, or a DLC character, that is? Because we know that Sakurai came out last week and said Nintendo is picking the DLC for this game, so it'll be interesting to see how, which way Nintendo takes the DLC. Are they just going to promote stuff for their platform, or are they just going to be like, big names, we want to draw in everybody, we want to get, people to buy the DLC, we want to get people to buy that fighter pass, whatever it might be. Geno would be a good way to do it, honestly, but again, I think it really does kind of come down, does Square finally say, alright, fine, you can have him? Because I just want to say this, look at Geno from Square's point of view. Yes, they could, just say, here, take the character, here's his rights, use them and then pay us for it. They could just say that. But from a marketing standpoint, if I was Square Enix and I had a character and Nintendo approaches me and says, hey, we want to put one of your characters in our game, Smash Bros. Square's going to be like, whoa, holy crap, really? In Smash Bros? Who you want? And then they go, Geno. And they're like, Geno? We haven't touched that character in like over 20 years. We don't have plans for him in the future or anything like that. So, in terms of a business standpoint, business-wise, it doesn't make a lot of sense for Geno, or it doesn't make sense for Square to let Geno be in Smash Bros. But, I mean, I've already said so many times about Geno, everybody else knows. I still believe, majority of the people are going to vote for Geno in this matchup anyway. But, yeah, there's nothing new to say. It's just kind of the same old. You know, I already stated he's popular. His moveset is easy to make. He, you know, fans and Sakurai have wanted him. He's, I don't know. I don't know. He's just got that presence about him. People just like him. People are just drawn to his, you know, his character. People love him, and so do I. And yes, he might be in only one game, but maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. It all comes down to what Square says, though. They got the final say in this. So, with that out of the way, we have to move on to Geno's unfortunate opponent, probably, Mach Rider. Now, Mach Rider got put into this tournament only because of, I'll be honest, the Grinch leak. Only because of the Grinch leak. Mach Rider is, you know, on that leak, of course, but turns out wasn't even real, and that's why I remained, you know, 50-50. That's why I just sat on the fence about that whole leak. I've said that before, but whether it was real or fake, if it was real, cool, I got what I wanted. If it was fake, oh well, I'll move on. You know, didn't want to put my eggs in one basket. But Mach Rider. So, in terms of DLC, I don't think he has a big chance. Honestly, I don't. I mean, Mach Rider's kind of somewhat, I don't want to say obscure character, but there's, you know, he's a retro pick. And I highly, highly doubt Nintendo's going to be like, all right, we need a retro pick for DLC. That's going to draw in the people. That's going to get people to buy it. Sure, there will still be people that buy it. I'd buy it. I already said I'm buying the Fighter Pass. I don't even know who's in it. I'm buying it. I'll be honest. But Mach Rider does just, in terms of, again, it comes down to what is Nintendo thinking? How do they want to promote? Are they just going to promote their characters, or are they going to go for, you know, big time characters to draw in the money? I don't know, but yeah, Mach Rider. I highly doubt a retro character is going to be DLC, unless somehow it's free. It's not going to be, but I don't know. I don't see retro characters. I don't even see a WTF character kind of being that, you know, DLC. Sure, Piranha Plant is, but Piranha Plant's free for what will be free for a limited time, so you just got to register it, and that's a separate issue in itself. But Mach Rider, I think Mach Rider would be pretty cool. By the way, Mach Rider is a female. What? I didn't know that. I've seen a few pictures. Never played the game. It's, you know, from what, Super Nintendo or a Nintendo game. It's, you know, really old Nintendo franchise. So he's got history with Nintendo, which is great, which is cool to see. But I think if Mach Rider ever would have gotten in this game, it would have been in the base roster. And since that didn't happen, I can't see Mach Rider happening. I cannot see Mach Rider happening, unfortunately. So, does Mach Rider have a chance? I guess that's up to you guys. That's up to us to vote. So, I guess that brings me to the vote. Who am I going to vote for? Am I going to vote for the only somewhat relevant because of the Grinch leak Mach Rider? And if it wasn't for, I just want to say, if it wasn't for Grinch leak, I wouldn't bring up Mach Rider, but if Mach Rider got in the game, I'd actually kind of find it cool. I'd like to see the futuristic weapons and, you know, the motorcycle, see how the moveset would be. I think that'd be pretty interesting. I would like to see that, but in this one, it's too easy. Geno's my vote. Geno's probably going to be a lot of your guys' votes. Sadly, this is another one of those one-sided matchups, but we're going to have those for some of these tournaments. You know, Mach Rider was one of the lower seeds, so, you know, not expected to do too much, but hey, you never know. Upsets can happen. Upsets could happen. So, yeah, my vote is Geno. Let me know who you got, Geno or Mach Rider. Pretty simple. So that's pretty much it for today, and I don't think I did it yesterday, but I like to do these, or I want to continue doing these at the end of the episode, just give you a quick little glimpse into tomorrow's upload, or the next matchup, which is Paper Mario and Slimes from Dragon Quest. And we just had Dragon Quest a few days ago with Erdrick and Master Chief on Monday. So we got another Dragon Quest character coming up, but that is for tomorrow. So yeah, today, Geno or Mach Rider. Pretty simple who you got. Anyway, I think that's pretty much going to be it for today. I do have a second upload coming out a little bit later today. It's another custom character moveset. If anybody's interested in that, go ahead and check it out. It's going to be a character you guys are probably going to hate. I'm going to be straight up honest. I'll probably get a lot of flack for it, and it's fine. I had the idea. I made it already. gonna be up later today. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'm expecting a lot of negativity towards the character, but I kind of explained it in that video. Anyway, that is it for this one. Again, who you got, Geno or Mach Rider? Pretty simple. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one. Hopefully, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual, and I guess hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.